Hello everybody and welcome back for episode 30 of ShimmeringHook Plays Minecraft. Now, as you can see, last episode I was working on the slime farm, and as I will soon show, I've dug it out. You can see a slab floor there. Actually, that was supposed to be a slime pad, but I found it's one block too high and I decided I'm not moving it. So I'm just I'll figure this out later. I'm gonna build something on top, not all the way up to the very top, I guess, but most of the way up anyways. And then I came down here and I've marked out all the floors, and I've got most of them built. As you can see, I'm getting slimes in here. I've got 2 more floors to put in, and this one here I started putting in actual lanterns, sea lanterns for lighting. And this is actually a good test because I haven't seen what happens under here when. Yeah, it should be fine. The sorry, the large slime should still have room to jump around in here. But one of the things I've been working on is trying to decide what to do with the colors and what I want to build. And as you can see, one of the things I'm thinking is mainly green. Now, I had somebody suggest. My fiance suggested to me that putting in purple with the green would work, but I don't really think that's going to work too well. But one of the things I want is green glass. I'm thinking for under the water, the top part, and I'm thinking green stained clay for the walls in here. But I'm not sure. I was thinking lime green, but I think it might be too light. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but I'm going to take a quick look. I've got some... actually, I was thinking of nether brick with the green, and I don't know if that's going to work. But as you can see in this chest here, I do have some purple dye. I was going to try out some of that, and I do have clay. Now, if anybody's watched any of these episodes, they know that I hadn't found a mesa. The other day I decided, I was thinking of what I want to do with the colors for this, and what I wanted to build, what materials I wanted to use, and yeah, I decided stained clay would work the best. It's only one of the few blocks I can get that I can get a solid green color on, and I can use glass, but glass is going to be see-through everywhere, and I don't want to look at the walls and see through and look at all the stone and stuff behind it. So what I did was I ended up using a program called Chunkbase, or a website called chunkbase.com, and I used it to search for a mesa biome, and it actually worked. I wasn't sure if it existed, but I found the program and I tried it, and I found myself a mesa. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to go harvest a bunch more of this clay. But I was hard at work. I spent a bunch of time up at the gold farm collecting gold so I could make powered rails and all that fun stuff, and had levels so I could repair my picks. But what I have done, my cart is gone. Oh yeah, I need to do something about this rail, but I need to either put a half slab over it or glass along it, because right now zombie pigmen spawn on it, and that's why I have no cart. Yeah, the zombie pigmen spawned in the middle of the rail, and I tried jumping out and breaking the cart and getting past the pigmen and putting it back down, and that didn't work. So I accidentally bumped the cart and it knocked it into the pigman, and yeah, he went that way. He's gone down the tunnel. So if I go, I think it's 400 or 600 blocks total in this direction, I get to where I put the portal to the mesa. I already passed the tunnel to the stronghold. I was originally going to put all my portals on the roof of the nether, but I've come to find out that when I put them on the roof to the nether, they do not link up properly. So I moved them all down to Y120, I believe I'm at, and yeah, they linked up perfectly fine. So that's my that was my fix for that. I'm not sure if that's if there's a reason for that. Somebody might know better than me, but yeah, putting portals on the roof of the nether, they didn't link very well. So every time I went through the portal in the mesa to come back into the nether, it'd spawn a new portal way down at the bottom at like Y64, I think it was, in the nether. And yeah, it's a big lava lake, and I had to dig my way back over here to get out. So this is what I ended up doing to compromise. Now, obviously, these tunnels are ugly. There's nothing done to them, and obviously I'm going to use minecarts as some sort of transportation to get through here because it's a long run, and I don't feel like running it every single time. But yeah, I'm going to go across here, and wanted to show the mesa where I've been digging anyways and whatnot. So yeah, a little bit longer in the introduction section here today than I wanted, but because I wanted to take the minecart, it would have been a lot faster. Which, as you can see, is sitting over here. Pigman despawned, minecart's waiting for me. But yeah, I'm gonna work on building some kind of a hub and train station at that area, at the beginning area there. And here we are at the mesa. This is part of the mesa, anyways, that I've been working on. That I found. It's mostly red sand over this way. There's more mesa. There's Mesa Plateau, or I think it is up there. And that's the area I've been digging out of because I want the hardened clay specifically for so I can stain it to the color I want. And I'm going to switch out my pick because I don't need Silk Touch for this. Now, I'm tempted to bring over a beacon to make this faster, but I haven't gone that far yet. I do have my beacon sitting over there. And yes, I know I'm taking out some of the orange clay in the process, and I've collected some, what is it, brown I think it is. It's not too bad. I'm thinking black is color I might actually use to go in there. Yeah, it's going to be black and lime green, I think, are the two colors I picked. Possibly black and dark green, I'm not sure. And I kind of come up with a little pixel art type design for a slime that I was going to put on in the walls, or possibly build under the water, surface of the water. And I think that might be what happens on that roof area. Just build a large slime up there out of green stained glass and slime blocks and that type of thing. But I'm not 100% sure on that one yet. But the design is there. I know what I want, what I can do to make it work, but I just need to work on how big I need to make it look right. So that's another thing I need to figure out and play with. I did it in creative real quick and just kind of came up with an initial idea of what to do and go from there. But now, obviously this brown clay and this orange clay, I'm going to get some of it as well. And there's tons of other clay here I can collect, so I'm just kind of waiting for daylight. I don't want to go messing around out there, but there's lots of other colors I can pick from and get for other projects. But this project itself, I think, is going to be green and black, and possibly some nether brick. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what colors work well together. I'm not 100% sure what colors I think I want in the walls themselves. As you can see, when I was there, the floors are made out of stone slabs, so they kind of work. They don't pop out at all, but that's all. It doesn't really matter. I don't need the floors themselves to be any specific color. And obviously, this area needs lit up some as well because I have tons of mobs spawning around me because it's not lit up anywhere. I didn't put any torches down anywhere. But I do have a bed and some chests and whatnot over here, so I can just come over and, you know, do this when I need to. Ow. Obviously, to do that, I'm going to need a lot of the clay, though, if I want to do the whole wall out of it. So I'm definitely thinking something else mixed in, just to break up the clay and to save me digging out this whole huge mountain just to build that one thing. So I'm going to need a lot of this eventually. I'm going to start using it in my build, so now I have it, so I can start messing around with it. Let's take a little wander up here. First thing I did when I did find this was go caving to find in the nearby area collect some obsidian so I could make a portal and get back through the nether. But because I found this originally without the portal, I just walked over here and found it. And I decided the portal was necessary. But yeah, you come up here and this does continue on. And I think it actually goes further that way as well. I just... oh. Hey, freaking witch. Go away. That's what got me. But yeah, this mesa's pretty large, and if the thing is correct, if the site is not correct, there's another one further over. So it'll be nice to have. What the heck? Oh, another witch. Ow. Darn it. Get out of here. Dang. Better heal up. Ow. Stinking skelly. Man, this is bad. Okay, I gotta get this poison off of me and get to work. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dig up a bunch of this clay. I'm gonna get back down there and get back to building. Try to get the rest of those floors in and go from there. But try and maybe get onto the wall and what's going on at the top. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but definitely need to think of something because it's really bland right now, and I don't want it to look like stone and sand. And definitely need to fill the hole in where the water is and everything. So that's going to be what I get to. And yeah, it's a long introduction. And I'm going to get to work, and I will be right back. Alrighty guys, back again. And as you can see, I've been doing some work. I laid in lime green glass up here. And I've put lime green clay up the walls to here. Now, I know it's bland, it's flat, I gotta do something different. And this room really doesn't have to be that big, because all this is really going to be for is a spot for the slimes where they're reduced. I can set up a reducer of some sort, get them down to the small slimes, and a spot. This is just basically going to be a spot to kill them. I might do something with this wall, but these long walls here are not quite the right shape to make anything in a pixel art. I might do something on the ends though, for a pixel art of a slime on each end or something. But as you can see, this is stone, which on the outside this is a big mound of stone and whatnot. So I'm gonna, I don't know if it's gonna open up and actually look good, but that's what I've done there. I actually just noticed I forgot some glass, just a couple pieces. And of course I got the slimes down here again. So I'm thinking a reducer of some sort is going to be something I'm going to build soon. I might actually just clear out this area, figure out what I'm going to do, where I'm going to get the slimes into, and get that done. Let's see. Excuse me. Alright, what do I got here? I got 2 stacks of glass still. This is all the hard clay I have right now, and I do not have any more lime green stain. So that's why that's as far as I've gone with the walls. Something I'm gonna have to work on is farming a bunch of cactus and getting a bunch more lime green. But unfortunately, I'm kind of running short on time right now as far as getting this recording done. So I want to at least get back in here and show you what I've done so far. Now, once I get up here, you'll notice that basically all I did was on that floor I dug out the sand and let the water just come over and filled it back in afterwards. But obviously, once I take out the sand up here, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen as far as the water is concerned, which I might actually just do this. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't know if the water is actually going to fill itself in properly, or if I'm going to have to go around with buckets and fill it in myself. So that's going to be something that's going to be a little interesting. I'll have to play with that and find out what's going to happen with it. But let's see what happens when I tear out some of this. Because when I do it this way, it just comes down from the top. yeah, it doesn't really go very far. By the looks of it, it's not going to do much of anything once I'm done here. So, yeah, it's going to be something I'm going to have to play with. And I don't really want to drown doing it. And I don't know if I have Aqua Affinity on this helmet. No. I do have another helmet that does have Aqua Affinity on it, so I'll probably end up grabbing that. And to make this mining a little easier, I think it's got Aqua Affinity and water breathing, so to make this mining part easier on me. As you can tell, I'm losing my voice. Some of these walls taken down. Let the water flow in, see where it goes. Hopefully it'll fill itself in completely, and then I won't have to go back and do all this. If it fills itself in, it'll be great. Then the water, like I said, I want to see what the glass looks like from underneath when the water's in on top of it. Not quite sure how it's going to look. I can always use some black. I do have some black glass that I stained, I made up, and I do have some enough ink sacs to make black. Okay, I don't want to take that all the way down. Enough ink sacs to make black clay if I want to as well. To add some color to that wall, because right now it's, like I said, it's pretty bland and boring, just being solid green. I was tempted to do just a ring of the green and then do the rest in something else, but yeah, I wasn't sure. I haven't got that far. Something I'll think about, but like I said, kind of running out of time, and this episode's gonna end up being a little bit long if I don't hurry up and get something done. But figured I'd just show you what's going on. Go from there. But I'll probably do a bunch off camera, digging and collecting a whole bunch more clay. Obviously, a lot more clay because I really haven't gotten far with the clay part of this. And I definitely need a ton more of the green dye, which means I gotta farm a bunch of cactus, which I'll probably I'll set up a cactus farm. Right now I don't have one. I'll just set up a real quick, simple cactus farm that will do it for me. But I don't want to have to go out and break cactus every time. So, apparently this shovel's almost broken. Not almost broken, but it's getting there. Water looks like it might fill itself in once I get the last wall removed. Yeah, there we go. And that would be that. The water looks like it just filled itself in completely. Nice. So yeah, that'll be what I'll do. Take this wall down, check the glass out from underneath, see if it looks any good. Still have the ladder here so I can get down, do what I need to do. Actually, that's not gonna look too bad. If I use sea lanterns, I'm thinking possibly some black in there, maybe another color. I'll play around with it a bit. Once the walls are in, it won't be too bad. And then the bottom section, I don't know what the bottom's gonna be, to be honest, because right now it's just stone and it's ugly and it's got coal and other things in it. It's just a mess. So I'm just thinking some kind of solid wall. Down here, obviously, I gotta put water streams in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna run them to a central point or into one corner. So that'll be another thing I gotta work on. And then some kind of reducing system. I could just set up a cactus killer type setup in the corner somewhere, have them run into cactus and they get dye and everything gets collected down here. But I want to run them up and have some kind of killing floor on top. I think that'd be cool. Maybe come up with an idea for that as well. Something I saw in a Doc M video, I think it was. He did with that was something that killed them with pistons and whatnot and bounces them up. So kind of look neat. Something like that might be cool. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's not the greatest of episodes, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.